We'll move on to items.
I'd like to make one comment, if I may, about this little discussion here, Dave and the Thumb. May I?
Go ahead, Dave.
Well, I think history shows that the Democratic Party started the KKK, and they also started Roe versus Wade, and they've aborted 60 million black babies. And if you think women have the right to murder their babies, I beg to differ with you, sir. Thank you very much. I yield.
Okay,
and if I'm very much aware of the history of the KKK. Believe me. Secondly, Republicans can stop with that party of Lincoln. There was a major philosophical shift in the 60s that they are no longer even the same party. They're a group of Southern racists that used to be called the Southern Democrats. So that's what's happening right now outside of the money from the corporations, the big corporations, which we all know about. But yes, if anyone thinks that a woman does not have the right to decide what to do with her body when a man can't carry one, yeah, I do beg to differ, period. And that's what it is. You know, I have a wife, I have a mother, I have a daughter, I have a granddaughter. You know, I believe in marriage. I do believe in one man, one woman. However, even the gay marriage thing was an issue for me. I do not believe that I had the right to step in and tell two men or two women or any human beings how to run their life. If what is going on in the household next to me neither picks my pocket or breaks my leg, it has done me no injury. It has done me no harm. Okay, so I'm not going to step into those people's household and tell them when to do, what to do, and how to do it. What I will ask them to do...
But you'll pay for their abortions?
What I'm not to do, first, I don't pay for anything. I'm well aware of how this...
Our tax dollars pay for those abortions, sir.
Well, no, your tax dollars, sir, pay for the interest on the national debt, nothing more. So I don't buy that.
Who's paying for the free abortions? Who's paying for that? Where's that money coming from?
The agreement that the corporation has made with the Federal Reserve. The money managers, the IMF.
Show me that document.
I don't have to show you a thing. All you have to do is go back through history. That's what the New Deal was. That's what each of the social agreements that came out of the New Deal, that's what they've come into. That's what happens. That's what you're existing in right now. Everything is relative to the New Deal of 1933 and those agencies that came into existence between 33 and 45, those administrative agencies and courts, whether it be Social Security, welfare, Medicaid, and everything that we're discussing right here. So what you're talking about is administrating of a public trust. Your tax dollars go to service that debt. That's what it is. You don't pay for a thing. And if you think you do, that part is delusional. So there's some more study that needs to be done there. But I yield. And again, I'm sorry, I shouldn't have yielded at that point. My point being, I'm not going to attempt to dictate the household of my neighbor. Okay, really, unless he is doing something that we really could consider obscene. Pedophilia, the things that the type of perversions that the plantation society held so esteem. Those type of perversions. If that type of thing, and we call it child slavery right now, or human trafficking, or whatever term or phrase is being used for those actions at this time. It used to simply be called slavery. I thought that was idiotic. These people weren't slaves. They were enslaved by a perverted plantation class of people. So, yeah, we do have some differences there in terms of that, in believing that one has the ability to dictate the actions of another's household.
Lewis.
I yield.